everyone, I'm Dynasty.
And I'm Angelica.
And you're watching BG on TV.
Striking, striking, striking.
And welcome to the Happy Tummy.
I am BG.
Striking.
I am BG.
Striking.
I am BG.
Striking.
Strive for perfection, accept reality.
So we've got a great episode planned for you all today.
Well, let's not waste any time and check them out.
First, we're going to check out a music video of the local band Tree No Leaves, created by Brittany Shank.
next, we've got a great segment about the vagina monologues.
I guess it was very funny the first time I was asked if vagina would say or wear, because no one ever gets asked that. It was funny to see how women were able to start opening up like the second or third time that question was asked, and how when you're in a room full of women, how like much more empowering it is to talk about your vagina. So I guess it was like comical at first, but it turned into like something more serious for me. But it was really funny at the time to be like, my vagina would wear combat boots. My name is Lana Adams, and I've been with the vagina. This is my first year with Vagina Monologues. Well, last year I was introduced to the show by bumping into this year's director last year with my parents, and my parents are actually deaf. So she started signing the Vagina Monologues, and I was starting to get really embarrassed because I had no clue what it was. But this year, when I was asked to interpret, I also had a better understanding of what the Vagina Monologues was, and I thought it was a really cool thing and how they support the Cocoon Shelter.
My name is Lindsay Aldrich, and I am at my third year with the Vagina Monologues. I think the Vagina Monologues is great. I think that it's a wonderful experience for everyone involved, and I think it does a lot for women to get an idea of solidarity and of working together for something better and for community and for understanding and just for something to work towards. I think it's just a really impacting show, and I think the women who get involved are better off for it at the end. My initial impression was that I was going to be really uptight about it because I didn't really talk about my vagina, no one really does, and I didn't really feel comfortable saying the word vagina. And so through my experiences with the Vagina Monologues, I got a lot more comfortable, and I really started to understand the show and be comfortable with myself and with that kind of conversation.
This is my first actual experience interpreting for something like a performance rather than an appointment or what my parents are ordering at a restaurant. So I'm nervous to see my translation from English to ASL and how well I do with that. And I guess I've been nervous about that, but I've also been excited to actually have experience with something like this to see if I would actually want to do it down the road. I actually project and speak better with my hands. If I were to ask to do this piece with my voice, I would have to say no because I know I wouldn't be able to do it. But since my first language is ASL, I feel more empowered to use that language rather than my voice. That's just the language I'm most comfortable with using in general. So I'm actually really excited because I don't think I would ever perform again unless I was using my hands. It's empowering me to kind of shift my goals for myself. I never thought that I would want to become an interpreter, but now I see that I can use my hands and have a vocal interpreter, because the vocal interpreter, Katie, who's interpreting for me vocally for my performance today, she, a lot of people say it's she's speaking for my hands, her voice is literally coming out of my hands, and I think that's really cool that someone can understand me better using their own voice than me using mine, because my voice is in my hands, if that makes sense.
Post-show responses have been really great. I've had a lot of friends from work come, family members, friends from Bowling Green, and everyone feels enlightened, and they feel like they have a new perspective, and they feel happy to have seen the show, and I'm so happy because then they'll come again the next year and they'll bring someone else with them, and it's just such a great message, and it's such a great cause for the Cocoon Shelter that it's awesome that every year I get to see it grow. I just really look forward to it because we get to keep something going every year and make it grow and introduce new women, and men too. Men are interested in the show too, and it's great, and it's just I don't know, as an individual, it's a great opportunity, and I'm really happy it's part of my life, and I plan on being it for years to come.
It's time to check out a new episode of Wild Adventures with Brittany Novick. Let's see what she's up to now as she takes a trip to visit the crayfish.
Hey guys, today we're at Bowling Green State University looking at BG's own Laboratory for Sensory Ecology. The lab is overrun by Dr. Paul Moore, and about 18 years ago is when the lab was established. Since then, it has been home to hundreds of students, both undergraduates and graduate students, who are interested in trying to understand how different organisms on this earth perceive their environment. Let's go check it out. All right, so now we're actually in the lab for sensory ecology, and with me I have Amanda, and she's actually one of the grad students that works in the lab here. So Amanda, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your research?
Sure, so I'm in the second year of my master's, so it's my final year. My research focuses on sublethal levels of an herbicide called 2,4-dichlorophonoxyacetic acid. It's most commonly known as 2,4-D, so that's what I'll refer to it as. But I was looking at the levels, the sublethal levels, and how they impact crayfish in their foraging behavior, so their ability to find food. So this is a rusty crayfish. They're actually an invasive in our area, but unfortunately they've almost completely replaced the native, which is virulus. So these are what most of our studies are using, just because they're the ones that we find most commonly in the Portage River, which is right down the road. So why crayfish are cool to use for sensory experiments is because they have these really long antennae and antennules that are full of these chemoreceptors. So chemoreceptors can detect chemical stimuli and signals in the environment, so they can detect predators, they can detect conspecifics, so members of their same species, they can find food. So many different things can be perceived through using these chemoreceptors on the antennae and antennules.
Wow, very interesting. All right, well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for talking with me.
Not a problem. Hey guys, so now we're outside of the Laboratory for Sensory Ecology, and with me I have Sarah. She is actually a student at Bowling Green going for her PhD. So Sarah, thank you for meeting with us.
Thank you for having me.
What can you tell us about yourself and what you're studying here?
I am a third-year PhD student, so I have about a year and a half left of my degree, and my dissertation research is focusing on the effects of sensory pollution and the types of information that are available to animals. So specifically, I'm looking at how chemical pollution impacts the crayfish's ability to perform chemically mediated behaviors.
Okay, such as?
Such as orientation behavior.
Okay, how did you form your experiment in order to test?
So I actually worked as an environmental consultant for a few years between my master's and PhD work, and I worked specifically as a water quality specialist. So I was looking at the types of chemicals that were occurring in ecosystems, and they were above levels that they should be. So I really became interested in how those levels were going to affect the aquatic ecosystem.
Very cool. Well, good luck with your PhD work and getting approved for that. And thank you very much for meeting with us. Thanks. I really appreciate it. So as you guys can see, there's lots of different ways in which BG students and faculty are working together to contribute to the science world to understand how different animals perceive their environments. From the Laboratory of Sensory Ecology, I'm Brittany, and I'll see you on my next wild adventure.
We've got another funny segment of This or That. Let's see what ridiculous things they choose today.
Newborn human? Camel.
Well, I kind of slightly hate babies. So...
Me too, it's all right. If I need something to carry things, I'm not going to pick a baby. But if I need something to, like, as a tax write-off, I'm not going to pick a camel.
I'm going to go with the camel.
So I guess baby. I'd pick baby for tax write-off.
My mom or beard?
My brother had a beard, and he would always, like, rub it on my face.
Sounds traumatic.
It was pretty traumatic. So I don't like beards because they're like scratchy, and he would do it just to like be mean. So I'm gonna go with your mom.
Not a mom, your mom.
Yeah.
She brought me food.
She did. She brought us Chinese food.
And I can't guarantee that having a nice beard would get me free Chinese food. So I'm gonna pick your mom. Final answer.
Candy or America?
I want there to be America in the world. So I'm gonna go with America.
I just want to go to a store and just buy some America.
Candy. There's absolutely no question.
Existentialism or a sea otter?
I think sea otters because they're so cute.
Existentialism isn't cute?
No.
You don't think it's cute?
No, I'm gonna go with sea otter. It's adorable.
Well, sea otters do this really cool thing where it's called rafting, and they hold hands so that they don't float away when they're sleeping. But they also murder and eat baby seals. So I'm gonna go with existentialism.
Roman or cake?
As in me?
I mean, Roman's really cool. They can't eat Roman.
What kind of cake?
Everybody says that.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Roman's pretty cool, but
dude,
red velvet. Ooh.
Red velvet.
What do I have to? Okay, I'm gonna have to go red velvet cake because I am me. So like, what?
A burrito or John Stamos?
I have to go with Uncle Jesse. John Stamos.
Burrito.
Mom's love or a toaster?
When I think of mom's love, I don't think of just humans. I'm thinking of like grizzly bears. And like if you go too near a grizzly bear nest or a home, I don't know, a mother grizzly like hunts you down and just murders you. And that's pretty cool. And I don't think a toaster would help me much in that situation. So I'm gonna go with mother's love. Okay. In the event that a grizzly bear attacks me.
Now we've got on the Man on the Street segment with Roscoe, but there's kind of a twist. It's all about rapping. Let's see how well BGSU students can keep up with Roscoe's rhyme skills.
We're here in the Union, and this is Rap TV with Roscoe NoE. On this show, we give people a chance to showcase their inner rapper abilities. I will start off with 2 freestyle and rhyming lines of my own and pass it to you, and you finish it off. Let's see who can do it. I'm here with Abby Ish, about to make a wish. I'm up with a satellite, call me a dish.
My name is Abby Ish, I go to BG. What do you know about that Rap TV?
Oh! This is Corey B, he's ready to rap. My name is Roscoe, I'm about to change the game at BGSU, I love to make it rain.
And my name is Corey B, I'm about to do the same, and I'm all up in the game trying to make some change.
You know that I'm the best, tit for tat. I'm sitting right here with Zackety Zach.
My name is Zach and I'm coming back.
Oh, he just rapped on you. Thank you. This is Rap TV, I'm with my homie Shane, and he's ready to rap. My name is Roscoe, I'm about to change the game at BGSU, I love to make it rain.
My name is Shane, I average 1 3-pointer a game.
Oh, and it's for real, he really does.
Hey, I
1
do.
3-pointer a game.
I do.
I see right through you like a skeleton, and you know I like to wiggle like gelatin. Yep. It's Roscoe and I'm so insane, and about another year I'm about to get the fame.
It's your girl Bria Young in the game. I shoot 3-pointer cause I got the range.
Bang. You know I'm right here with my homie Greg. My favorite color not blue, it might be red.
I'm happy that you said your favorite color was red. I'm so sleepy, I'm about to get in the bed.
Okay. This rapper's off the head like a toupee, cause he don't even rap, he just nay. See, he don't rap, he just do the dances. At BGSU, I love to roll alone, and I'm standing right here with my homie Mike Jones.
Mike Jones here with my friend Roscoe NoE, bringing it to you on WBGU-TV.
Oh, and he just got served.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, but don't worry, there's one more episode left in the season. If you enjoyed what you saw today, be sure to check out our previous episodes at the website below.
And if you're interested in staying connected with BG on TV, follow us on Twitter and Instagram and like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.